everyone, it's Linda from Linda's Ease in Arlington Heights and my daughter Debbie.
Hi.
Now today, whenever it is for you, whenever you're watching this, we are going to do a little fun project. It's one of my last ones on the Solaris. I've been trying to do various things on some of the machines that we carry and that are going to be in our warehouse sale. I know a couple of you got a wonderful, wonderful price on these, so make sure you're really calling the store, talking to Mary or Debbie. They'll be more than happy to help you. And what I'm doing today, people have asked me, well, why do you always do smaller projects? Well, this isn't really that small. It was my fun little happy place. But this is using the huge, big Solaris hoop. And if you can see down here, it's 11 by 16 practically. And this is a little hummingbird. I think he's absolutely darling. And if you can see, yep, he's on there. And I want to show you something on here because I think this is important. You've heard me say before that when you're starting with your designs, you need to figure out a way to have them together. So what I do, I pull all of the threads that I need for the design. I take
ahead of time.
Yeah, ahead of time. And then I take the little, I use this Hugo tape so these threads aren't laying around, otherwise they'd be like that. And then what I do up here, I usually have one going, which this one is. You can see if it's got the green, so I can go ahead and get it started again. And while that's happening, the next color, if you look here, is going to be 105. So I'm going to grab 105, and then I'm going to put 105 up here. And if you look at this.
That's a Floriani color.
Right.
105.
And you could do it with Madeira, you could do it with,
Sorry, I'll let you.
yeah, you could do it with any one of the ones that you want. And the reason that I like to do this, so now it's all set
Saving
up.
time. She's saving time, everyone.
Right, and it's all set up and ready to go for the next one. But now, the thing that I wanted, that I'm most happy about, that I want to really explain to people, the way that I do these threads, and this is something that will save you a lot of time. Now, if you look at the next one after 105, this is number 688 and then 1053. So say that I didn't have 688, which I do. It stopped, which is kind of cool because now it's going to go to the next thread, and I'll wait until I put that on.
Basically, you have a Floriani card here, right? Is what you have?
This is the Floriani thread chart. And I'm gonna look, I don't know if you can get it up close, but I'm gonna look for number 688. See 600s, 500s, and you go up here down to the 600s.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can see it there, but you're gonna go down to 688. See that right there? Then if you look next to the right of it, it says number 8. That means the page number or the column number. So I'm gonna go back to these, and if you look on here, this is column 8. And if you look on the column 8, you'll see 688 is in here. Now, this is something that when I buy these threads, and I have to buy them too, I always circle what I have. So you see I don't have 688, so I went to 687 because I didn't have it with me. So that is the thread that I'm actually using. But the next time I'm in the store...
You have 687, but you don't have a circle on it.
Right, because I don't have it.
You need a pen.
No, oh wait, I did. Whoops, you're right.
You need a pen.
I did have that one, but I didn't have the other one. So I try to circle whatever is there that I have in the in my pack. And then this is, guys, the thread chart. I don't know where the cover is. I use this so much, the cover's probably gone.
It's around the,
oh, here it is. And it's just fabulous.
It's Linda's personal chart.
I use it all the time. Okay. It's just a big
We sell those too, don't we?
We do. And then the
so
other
you
thing
can
that
get one of those.
Yeah, it's on the website. If you look at this
Okay.
was a coral shirt that I'm doing it on the back. And the color that, the 1053, I didn't really like the color because it was red.
Put it up next to the shirt.
So if you see what I did, I just substituted it for a 1083. I went to my...
The color of your shirt. Nice.
And
or
it's
it
a
goes
little
with
bit
it.
darker. Yeah, it goes with it better. So I looked at my chart and I looked at the colors that I found that were really good, and I just pulled it from there and looked at the shirt to see how you don't want it to be so dark or, exactly the same color. Otherwise, it won't really pop out. Whereas there's a light color and a dark color salmon, and they really do pull off.
So tell us a little bit about this design, because this wasn't the original size of the design, was it?
No, it wasn't.
No, so
And
what you did was,
what I did on here.
and it's built into this machine, the
Right.
Solaris.
And if you see, look at that big hoop there. It was one of these smaller sizes, but I could go in. There is a section, I don't want to.
Well, right now we're stitching it out, so we can't. But in edit function, you can actually edit
I
the
could
size.
actually go
Well, no,
into it and
don't-
show them.
well,
I won't read.
Well,
It'll come
you're in
back.
the middle of your burden.
Right. But if I went into edit and I returned, there's a section in here where I can just touch the button and I can make it as big or as small as I want to without it distorting
Proportionately, right. You can
the
make it
threads.
proportionately bigger or proportionately
And since
smaller.
this was an overshirt, it's a large shirt you wear as a jacket, and I thought this was really fun to be able to make
Sure,
it
it
nice
is.
and bright and fluffy.
great.
And then you'll see there's a yoke on the back, so I might take a little flower or something,
You need a
the
flower
hummingbirds
like
love
next to the beak over here somewhere.
yeah, maybe.
Because he's
And-
going for the
and
flower.
here's another
He's
thing.
going for the
If you
flower.
look at the stabilizers on here, this is why I buy this. And I
Bigger
mentioned
spool.
This and the other. Thing. This
Oh.
is why you want this big pack. This is so wonderful. I found the other night I was showing you this video. There are 6 rows in here. There's
sixth
so many of
one,
them that it's
yeah.
hard to get in there. But this is why. Look at this. You see how I can flip
perfect.
it right across? And now I can just lick it. Or I could use the Floriani Perfect Stick. But on this particular one, it's not that heavy. It may look that heavy, but it really isn't. It's 35,000 stitches.
But it's a big
But it's a
place.
big, yeah, and
Big
it's
space.
quite open. So I didn't put a floater. Normally, if it was a heavy design, I would put a floater underneath here, like I did on this shirt. This actually
What is
had
your
a floater.
stabilizer underneath the shirt?
The stabilizer that is put on there is actually this Heat and Stay
Fusible. Oh, it's what we're using for the masks.
Right.
Yeah.
It's a wonderful,
Great.
wonderful stabilizer. And you can see the glare. You see how it's
Sorry, I'm
got
going to
kind of
zoom in
thing.
again here.
And why would I use the Heat and Stay Fusible? Anybody
just-
know? Because what kind of fabric am I using? A woven fabric.
Okay.
So
I was going to let them answer, but it's a little bit hard.
They did.
They
I heard
did,
them.
I'm sure.
They said
Okay.
the word.
Okay.
The other thing that I wanted to show you, and it's really kind of a fun way, I just have gotten so into an organized way of doing these threads. I take the little things off, I lay them up here. Then when I want to wind these spools up again, because it really can be a mess in your spool holder. And this empty one I keep just for my colors.
To
when
audition
I'm
them
to the
and to
next
have them
one.
ready for-
Right, so
okay.
it's ready, right away to go.
She's an organized embroiderer.
Wrapped it around.
So that's
flip
all. So
them up
1, 2,
and
3,
go.
4, 5, 6, 7 colors in this design.
Right.
Total.
And it's
Cool.
really a fun. But the thing that I did, I pressed this stabilizer on with this new iron. This is the new Laura Star that I think I told some of you about. When I first start using it, and I haven't used it again, I press it about 3 times. See how it does? And then that
To
way there
release
won't
the
be
steam.
any water on the iron. And this is
This
my
is the
dream-
smart U.
Smart U.
The
Yeah,
letter
it's the top.
U. Yes.
And guys, I can't stress enough. And
got the
thank
boiler.
you so much for your comments. A couple of you asked, well, will it kill COVID? Absolutely not. I wish it did. It would be wonderful.
Yeah, we wouldn't be stuck at home if
No.
it did.
But
We could be out.
The box, and thank you, I think it was Pat that said, make sure you tell them that it does kill bacteria, but it doesn't kill
And
COVID.
it's good for hygiene. Very
It's
good for
right, and
hygiene.
We're all into watching our sanitary, washing our hands and all the kinds of things we're doing. I do sanitize my masks when I am through with them. In fact, I just did 3 of them. I press it with this, and I've got this, as I showed you earlier, this wonderful little plate. And all it does is you can put it right on here. It'll go right underneath. Just pop it on. You kind of heard it click. And now for delicate fabrics or for fabrics that are dark, you can easily go over it. And what's really wonderful about this, Jeannie, I know you got yours ordered today.
Oh, somebody
And,
ordered one?
Yeah, quite
Oh,
a
that's
few of you have
great.
called and have talked about it. Because Debbie, it's what's the thing with the shipping?
Okay, so in the month of May, we're doing free shipping. Actually, Laura Starr is offering us to do free shipping directly to our homes. So it's really, if you've been thinking about it, this would be a really great time to do it.
And we
Absolutely.
didn't show you the lift or anything tonight. We just wanted to show you the board.
I brought one home, but we'll show it on the
you
next
did?
video. Yes,
What
it's right
color?
outside the door.
What color?
It's a light blue one. You want to go get it?
No.
No? It's right outside the door.
I love these irons, and I will tell you, I use them in all my projects, and I hope some of you will have an opportunity to see what they do. So that's it for today.
Here, one second.
Okay, she did bring it in. I can't believe it. It's
Okay, so this
pretty.
is the Lift, Laura Star Lift Plus in the baby blue. And we brought some of these in just for you guys because they sold out like in a heartbeat. But we can order them for you and have them shipped directly to your house before the end of May. And then we have a couple other goodies here.
This,
so Mom's,
I didn't know you got.
I know,
love
this
it.
is the steam cart. So it's a cart that you can hang your clothing on and steam your clothing. So you put your lift in the bottom section of, I'll just go zoom in on this part here. So you can put your lift on the bottom section of the cart, and then you can steam your clothing by hanging it onto the cart. So Laura Star is, and then you can flatten it up, and it can just be, put away in a flat. See how that's flat there?
Yeah, very
So so it can be put away in storage if you don't use
This is
it.
one of the things we've been really wanting because this even for this and for the big one, because when you're steaming, the steam is going up and down like this, and many times what I do, I'll take a silk blouse or
And hold it in your hand, but if it's on a
that's it.
stand, that's
Right.
also really cool.
Right.
That's great, and they are selling for
I don't know. Can we mention pricing?
I think so. No, can't we? Okay,
if
maybe.
we get bad. If we get
Okay, we're not allowed to. Okay.
I don't know if we
Anyway,
can
so
or not.
next to you, then also your sister Mary ordered a board, so I thought I'd bring it here because it's faster
cool.
and easier for her to come pick that up. Oops, looks like it's upside down.
This is the plus.
This is
board.
the board for the lift, so it doesn't have the boiler system in it, but it's a Laura Star ironing board, and so we are selling those as well. So you
They're
can
very
get those
reasonable.
directly on our website. So the pricing is definitely on our
But if they
website.
order one of the lifts right now, or they can actually have this shipped to them at no charge.
That's correct.
But it's only through the
Through the end, I don't.
4th, I think.
It's
Maybe the end of May. I don't know.
it might be only through the 24th. We have to find out from Laura Star actually exactly.
This one's pretty cool.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll try and do some more things to show you. It is the projects that we are doing with these are just absolutely incredible.
Makes sewing so much fun.
It does.
Have
Okay,
great
guys.
tools. Bye
Have a great
everyone.
day.
Yeah, bye.